Good morning, family. I'm Brother Lazavian, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Reflection, where I encourage you to join me in reflecting on a particular verse or verses of Scripture from the Bible. Today, we'll be looking at Jeremiah 29, verse 11. And I'll begin with the King James Version of the Bible. And it reads, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." I'll also read it from the TNIV version. And it reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Now, when the Lord spoke this, he was speaking to those through a prophecy from Jeremiah, through a letter from Jeremiah, to those who were exiled from Jerusalem and being held captive under Babylonian rule under Nebuchadnezzar, King Nebuchadnezzar. And the Lord had promised them that after 70 years under Babylonian rule, that he will deliver them from that situation. Now, it appeared to them who was exiled, the people that the letter was to, that God had forgotten them. And I want to encourage you, no matter how it appears, you can be in a situation where it feels like God is nowhere to be found. But he has promised you that he will never leave you nor forsake you. Now, these people were exiled from Jerusalem, which were their home. And God was saying that he was going to bring them back to Jerusalem. Now, there could have been a time when you were in a place of prosperity, a place of peace, a place of success, and now you're no longer in that place. But I'm here to tell you, God will bring you back to that place where you have peace, that place where you have prosperity. He has promised you that. And he has also promised you that he will never leave you or forsake you. I say that again because sometimes when you're in a place where things are not going well, you can be like, where is God? He seems to be nowhere to be found. But he is always with you. And listen, he has plans for you. Sometimes we can't see how those plans are coming into fruition because of how hard it is now. But he is planning something special, something good. He wants you to prosper. He wants you to be a success. He wants you to have peace. And all of this, even the hard times that you may be going through right now, all of that is a part of his good plan to bring you to a place where everything is well, where all is well, all is good. Your future is good. Your future is bright. So I encourage you to remember that God has precious plans for you. He has good thoughts towards you. He has never left you. He will never leave you. He has not forsaken you. He has not forgotten you. I remember this guy back in the day, I think his name was Tone. He's a gospel singer that had a song that said, "God has not forgot." No matter what you're going through, I encourage you to remember that God has not forgot. What has he not forgot? He has not forgotten you. He has you in the palm of his hand. He's walking with you, and he will deliver you from any situation or circumstance that you're in now that is not becoming for you. He will deliver you from that. All right, I'm coming up on 5 minutes, family. I wanted to share this verse with you. You guys reflect on it. And until next time, be blessed. Have a wonderful day, and I love you.